Welcome to Crawl or No Crawl Report. This is Carolyn Holzman. Today is April 20th, day number 594 of this research project. Now, as you can see here, yesterday's test page has been crawled, indexed, and yes, served within 24 hours. So this is very interesting to me. But unusual, obviously. So this is the sort of condensed version of what you will find if you have access to or can scroll down on that other page and see the embedded spreadsheet there. Okay, so that part was unusual, but here it is. It's documented here and there, so you know which page was found today. And that's unusual. The last report, I shared that we had a new Chrome mobile bot that showed up on the 16th. That's here. And guess what? We have another one that showed up this morning. That's unusual. And it bothers me that we've had two mobile builds without the typical desktop version, like in this case, the desktop 32 that we would normally have before they would do a double mobile, because the pattern has always been introduce the mobile, then the desktop after all the mobile testing's complete, and then after they introduce the desktop to close out that build, then they introduce a new one. And in this case, they have bypassed doing the desktop, which tells me something is unusual. Now, also in the logs, there's been some interesting stuff going on in terms of Googlebot 30 has started to make a return, because I'm like, I thought we were past that. So that tells me that if they've had to go to a new mobile, there might have been something up with mobile 32. So they seem to have sort of dropped that even and moved on. So something is unusual. The significance of that, I think we'll find out over time. But for now, I'm just sort of telling you what I'm seeing. And of course, we know it's a crazy high volatility day. So interesting. This is also what has happened. So I am perplexed. And I think I would feel this way even if we didn't have the high volatility. So I'm going to be pondering this situation and looking at a few more sites. Now, the current state of the index is on April 17th. And I'm testing for that so they can see, am I looking at, has Google updated the index, which of course they haven't. Now, let's take a look at this, because this might possibly explain why things are so high right now, but I don't know for sure. On the 18th, we had the update on the Search Console page. If you're in your Search Console, there are times where it updates, and we all update at the same time. It's usually on a 3-day cycle. And if you look here at last week, we had it took a full 7 days between updates, and they only, within those 7 days, they only updated from the 7th to the 10th. So that's it took a whole week for them to process 3 days of data. Then you look at the one that happened this week, and you see it went from the 10th to the 17th. So maybe, I'm just spitballing here, maybe they didn't catch everything in that update and they're just throwing it out now. We don't know. They don't tell us that. But I don't believe that this is an update. It might be, but it doesn't. I'm not seeing like huge amounts of render recrawling. Okay, that's it for today. Confessions of an SEO podcast. We'll have a new episode tomorrow at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's everywhere you can find podcasts. Thanks a bunch, and I'm going to go keep looking at this. Thanks, guys. Bye.